the things that we talk about is me, Anif.
I'm totally not ready for that, but my name is Jeremy.
And the Jessica behind the camera. So, we had a little break. We haven't been posting for quite a while, but
We were busy.
I feel like we say that in every episode.
Yeah, we literally say that in every episode. We are trying our best to keep recording the podcast as frequently as possible. But from now on, there will only be one episode per 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah.
Because we have life to do.
Yeah.
No, because we have money to make.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because
okay.
because recession is coming, there's like price hike and everything.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that topic some other time.
The
Okay.
chicken price, the oil price, no more subsidy.
whatever.
Okay, that will be another day.
Okay, but for today,
What are we going to talk about?
We're gonna talk about since SPM just passed, people just get a result. So we're gonna talk about what's life after SPM.
What is life after PPM?
What is?
Joy.
Do you remember what SPM stands for?
Sijil pertengahan tahun.
He's obviously joking. Come on.
I know. Saya paling malas. Exactly.
Whatever.
So basically SPM stands for Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia.
Oh shit, that's what it stands for?
Yeah, to not be mistaken, there's another level. It's called Sijil Tinggi Pelajaran Malaysia.
STPM.
Yeah,
That is for those who go for Form 6.
Why you go homesick? I don't know.
Because you're smart.
Yes,
So
maybe.
Not so smart.
So
Or
those
you
who
just like school and you don't want to leave school.
Or you
Those
just
who
don't want to
had-
grow up.
had their results that they're happy with, congratulations.
Yes.
Definitely.
But I also like to bring up, so apparently this a bunch of videos, I don't know how many to be exact, but a bunch of videos of kids flaunting that they failed all their subjects
Flaunting,
Wow, flaunting.
or tidak hadir or all G, which is gagal, right? On TikTok. So it was circulating around.
Wonderful.
I only saw it because people were like, giving their advice on Twitter. What do you think? Like, is it something to be proud of? Like, failing
I wouldn't
all
say
your national
proud.
exams?
You shouldn't be proud at all for failing everything. Failing like 1 or 2 subject, never mind. But the rest, at least get credit.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Some students are delinquent very like that. They will be proud of it. Like, aku fail SPM code. Come on, bro.
Bro, aku okay je. Bro, what dulu pailang, bro. Okay je.
Is that their mindset when they posted this TikTok?
Almost.
I don't think so.
I think it's just the
Okay, look, it's a very
right?
different. It's a very different generation now. Back then and now. Now it's social media generation. You always want to flex something.
Yeah.
So since you have
Nothing to flex.
like, might as well flex the bad shit.
Okay, but this is a silent rule. Like, okay, we're skipping ahead, but anyway, but this is a silent rule. I remember last time they always told us, right? Even if you don't know the answer, at least write something.
Yeah.
Then you will somehow pass, like maths. You just answer 1 or 2 questions. At maths, answer 1 or 2 questions. You will somehow pass one because the passing rate is very low.
Yeah.
But to fail everything means you didn't even try.
Yeah, but you have to understand those who fail everything, I'm pretty sure
They submit
do
a
not
blank
have admits. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not just MS. It's just an example.
Yeah.
Come on lah, English. Takkan you cannot write anything. BM.
Yeah, I
How do you
mean,
feel?
So I'm sure
Look.
certain people have that disability.
Yeah.
Not disability, like more like
And to
unable
flaunt it.
to write
study
English
well.
or study English.
No, the
right?
Or they
point
just don't
is-
care.
Yeah.
No. Basically, if you gagal means you basically submitted a blank paper
I do have friends who basically submitted blank paper.
for all subjects.
Okay, not for all. I submit for one.
Okay,
This
I'm
one-
not gonna call him out. I'm just gonna say it. But he's not that. I mean, he's okay now. He's doing well now. He's a photographer. He's a wedding photographer now. So
Okay.
he failed. How many subjects? Almost all of it.
Why?
Because he just
Didn't.
Certain people are just not built for studying
Yeah.
or exams.
or just don't care about exam.
Certain people who, if they have like their whole plans laid out, I get it.
Hey bro, this fella no plan it up, bro.
Yeah, but we don't want to tell them that.
Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack a little bit. How
Okay,
many
sorry.
subjects? Okay, we remember like we reflect when we took SPM. Okay, which wasn't that long ago. Okay,
Really, man?
but at least more than 10 years.
Yeah. I mean,
Wasn't that long
I
ago.
just took SPM about like 4 years
More
ago.
than 10 years, not that long.
Yeah. Feeling muda gila.
Yeah, I finished SPM 4 years ago. So
yeah, same. Mine was like last year. Anyways,
How many subjects did you take?
I totally forgot, even though it's last year.
Really? You can't remember how many subjects you
I don't
took?
remember. I think it's 10.
10.
Yeah.
How many subjects
The
did you take?
standard one is 10, right?
No,
No,
got
no,
less. I think
depends.
some got 8, 9.
So are you science class?
Yes.
So science class I think is 9. Okay, let's recalculate that Bahasa
You
Malaysia.
took science also?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bahasa
I also took
Malaysia.
Bahasa Malaysia.
Big smart boy.
English, sejarah,
Sejarah.
matematik,
Matematik tambahan,
matematik tambahan, then
Physics.
physics,
chemistry,
bio,
Don't have.
You don't have bio?
Mine is accounts.
moral and agama, and
Apa subject apa?
I have a 10 subject which was English for Science and Technology, which is
EST.
honestly
Oh.
a useless subject
Oh.
to be honest.
Didn't take that.
I
I have 9.
EST.
9.
So I took
Yeah,
EST.
9
I took 10 lah. Oh, you didn't take. Okay.
Yeah, we don't took EST. We're not.
You took accounts. You didn't take bio.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Do we not talk about results?
Don't
Wait,
tell me if you don't
I'm
want
pretty
to.
sure I have told my results before.
Can't remember.
My results are pretty simple. I have no A's
Oh, okay.
at all, and I have one literal gagal.
What did you gagal?
My moral.
Oh,
I went in there, looked at the paper, and decided I'm not answering this shit. So I just left it there and waited for 30 minutes. And fucked off.
yeah. I would rather. Yeah. Let's just not go there. Moral is just.
A dumb subject.
Yeah,
You
it's a-
No, it's not
can
dumb.
fail that if you want to. No, for SPM, yes it is. It's a dumb subject.
Yeah, for
You're just
SPM,
required
it's
to
a bit
memorize
for,
that
for
shit.
a requirement to
Feel it
enter.
if you have to.
Isn't it like a civil?
No.
Knowledge?
No.
No, but you can drop moral, right?
Can you?
I don't know.
You cannot drop agama.
Okay, teachers out there, can you tell us like, can we drop moral? Can
You
students
cannot drop
moral?
agama.
Yeah, agama
But
obviously
can you
cannot.
drop moral? We don't.
Because okay, last time when I was in school, my batch only had 6 Form 5 classes. So it was just very fixed, either pure science or pure art stream. So we couldn't be flexible with the number of subjects we wanted to drop or add on. That's why lah. But I do know some schools, they let you, if you really want to drop, you can drop. That's why some kids have like 8 subjects. Because these are the core subjects.
Like even my cousin managed to drop admits. I was like, that's not fair.
How did he even do?
Why can't I drop
But I
admits?
love maths. I love
You
maths.
what?
Okay,
you
smarty pants,
love
just stop it.
admin.
Yes. I like
I have my own opinion about admins. Like,
But share it.
now look, what's the point?
If you want to be an engineer, a
Yeah.
chemist, anything that requires calculation.
Yeah. But then again, once you go to university, you know nothing about that shit and you literally start from zero again.
Okay, then why did you
No,
take
if-
pure science?
I did not decide to take pure science. I was sent to pure science. I mean, like, it's not like I decided, I want to go to science class or art
Can
stream or
decide
something.
on what?
I was just like, my name is, science class 2. Okay. I'll just go science class 2.
That means they told him to pick one. He didn't get that paper or something, or he just randomly forgotten. Because usually they'll send you something. You are
But no,
eligible
isn't-
to pick science class, or you will go to art stream.
No, because it's after PMR, kan? After PMR, basically I think in my school was it after PMR, then your result determines whether you go art or science class. Yeah. So I did not get to choose.
Okay, basically, this is again a ridiculous rule in my opinion, but kononnya the smarty pants will take the science stream.
Which is bullshit.
The ones who scored not so good results in PMR will be automatically sent to the art stream.
Which
but
is
you
bullshit.
can actually choose. Like in my school's case, got a few lah decide to change to art stream. But those who were in the art stream cannot apply or request to join the science stream.
Yes, that is
That's
true.
the apparently it's more
You're
difficult.
so biased.
Yeah.
You're so biased.
It's
But the thing is, it's still like that today.
mean-
Like it's still like, if you have had good PMR results, automatically go to science stream.
maybe not automatic. Like in my case, they gave us, you can
options.
choose. They give you options, art streams or science stream, and then even then in science stream, there's like in my case lah, you can
Yes. Accounts
it's
or
either
bio,
accounts or
right?
bio. So I'm like, my science ain't that great.
can, like,
Let's go for accounts. Hopefully my mathematics can carry me through this
Wow.
subject.
I wish I took accounts because my bio result was bad lah.
I mean, like, imagine that they ask you to choose like science stream and art stream, but it's like neither. So what stream? Mainstream.
Mainstream, bro. Gua nak jadi influencer kat sekolah, bro.
The mainstream,
Gua nak jadi influencer, nak pose, bro. Nak jadi pose.
Okay, so did you study, since both of you, all of us are in science stream, did you study hard for it? Because generally
Right
science
at
stream
the
subjects
end, yes.
were more difficult lah. Because a lot of formulas in all your science subjects and then a lot of
maths.
memorizing. Yeah. Did you study hard?
I go tuition one, bro.
Oh, tuition.
Bro, I go tuition.
Yeah, I used to
My
go
mommy
tuition.
sent me to tuition.
Yeah.
Your mommy,
I go tuition.
All go tuition one.
I go tuition. I sleep.
Where's money?
Sorry, mommy. I still love you.
Where's their
I turned out well, didn't I? Don't learn from me.
How about you, Anit? Do you go to tuition?
I did not go to tuition.
You mean tuition?
Tuition. Tuition. No, I did not go. Okay, basically I did not go tuition.
So smart.
I didn't really study hard because like I'm a lazy ass, so like I'm just lazy. During my school years, I'm quite not really a
Delinquent.
troublemaker. Yeah, a little bit of a delinquent.
rebel.
Yeah, so
An anarchist.
yeah.
So both of you didn't study?
Towards
towards
the
the
end.
end?
Towards the end.
Towards the
when,
end,
when
like-
it's like game time, when
Yeah.
when you are in the playoffs and you gotta make or break, in this. So it's like, let's go through the book.
So
What the fuck am I ready?
which subjects were you freaking out about? Do you remember?
It's always ed maths, chemistry, physics, moral. So I went through ed maths and then I'm like, whatever lah. If I fail, I pass. Then I don't want to read already. So like chemistry and physics, I was like, okay, going through it, reading, and then sejarah a bit, and then I opened the moral book, right? It's like,
Yeah. Moral was a
What
lot of
is this?
memorizing nilai murni.
I was like, kalau memorize pun tak function, bro. Because in the world we don't do it like this. You just need to do good.
It's literally not life.
Do good.
It's not like life.
No.
Heck,
They
lah.
still have
not
morals.
really.
It's not like teaching you how to be a good person.
Yeah.
It's more like memorize this to be a good person.
Then
No,
that
you do not
format should
memorize to be a good person.
It's still the same now.
It's in you. You have to do good to be good.
We should ask like who
Yeah, we should.
created the morals. Like what's the purpose
Who's
of it?
Just look at
Does
the
anyone
textbook
know
and
what's
the author.
does anyone
Who's
know
the
like?
education minister now? I
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean,
talk to him.
okay, let's
I
not
want
ask
to talk to
the,
him.
let's not ask the education. We just ask our viewers
More-
or listeners like, what do you think that moral education for? Can you tell
Yeah.
us?
Yeah.
Just tell us. Write in the comment or something.
No, I
Eugene, I
remember-
know you write something.
From
I know a lot of people always say, right? Like especially people our age always say we should have learned things like tax. You know how to pay tax in school. We should have learned about that.
Oh, you mean
Or learn about-
kemahiran hidup?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
I feel like
Until Form 3.
no, but
Yeah.
our kemahiran hidup was like how to do carpentry,
No.
sewing.
How to build a box with a lock in it.
Yeah, different. I think
Isn't it
different years.
kemahiran hidup?
Technically,
Yeah.
it is good for something lah.
It is to make you mahir with your hand.
No, but I guess because it's very practical, ma.
Yeah,
Like
because
SPM.
okay, the reason why command up is like for you to jump to if you want to go to vocational school. That's the reason why you take kemahiran hidup in your until Form 3 kan. So once you after Form 3 you can actually decide to go to art stream, science stream or vocational school. Like I know a few of my friends went to vocational school because they don't like to study science or art. They just want to do things like very practical, like cars and carpentry or whatever that shit lah.
But
All those things.
if I'm not mistaken, right, in the actual full list of subjects that you can take for SPM, there's a lot more subjects that probably we never heard of, and probably some vocational subjects. I remember seeing the SPM schedule before, and then got some subjects I didn't recognize one. It's just that whether your school is open to like, are you aware? Not that those are the subjects you can take. But then back then when we were in school, especially in my school, when we had only a few classes, we were just like, oh, these are standard subjects. Just
Yeah, I mean,
and at the same time, internet not that prevalent.
correct.
And then you cannot search things online.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you search online, you know all the lists of subject.
And also the same thing is like, because back then our parents focus on non-academic, which is like the basic academic of like English, Malay, mathematics, science and whatnot. But they don't, because back then the only future that they see or they think of you when you grow up is lawyer, doctor,
Politician.
police.
So they
or
don't
like
want their kids to be
you know,
politicians.
like, and then police is usually the last option when you cannot become doctor,
Kau
cannot
jadi
become
askar lah,
lawyer,
kau jadi askar.
Kau jadi polis, cannot polis kau jadi askar je lah.
But what was in you guys punya ambition, you know, when you had to fill up the top 3?
I wanted to be a spaceman.
Huh? You write spaceman
Spaceman ah.
I think I wrote
You,
doctor and nurse or teacher.
you mean what? When was this?
When you were younger
Before
lah.
SPM.
Before, like way before SPM, right? Yeah, it was either spaceman, fireman, or dentist.
You know,
I don't know.
You like teeth?
If you become dentist right now, you'll be like Edward Scissorhands, but the dentist version.
Yeah, it's like.
Why dentist and not doctor?
So my mother was like, oh, you know, you can be this. What you want to be? It's like, I don't know. What's a good? Be doctor. You want to be dentist or not? I was like, oh yeah, I want to be dentist.
Oh, so your mom fed you the info lah.
Yeah, and then immediately I threw that out the window. I was like, the fuck is dentistry? Fuck that shit. I want to be an artist.
Wow.
Then you should have gone to art stream.
He is doing it art stream.
Okay, so
now.
which brings me to my next question. Do you think science stream or art stream matters?
Once again, if you have what you want to do planned out properly, yes, it matters.
What if you don't? Who plans
If
out
you-
their life at 15?
Dude, certain people just
Certain
know,
people, they just know what they want to do.
that they want to be a scientist. Okay, then they go for
Okay,
science
so
stream.
what if for
If
those-
they want to be an engineer, a civil engineer, whatever, you know, all those things that uses your brain, you know.
But what if for those who like just didn't plan that, like even while taking SPM they still don't know for sure?
That's
Does it
basically
matter?
people like me.
People like us,
Like
all
us.
3 of us.
Whether it matters or not, I don't know, because to me, this is a personal opinion. I do not suggest you follow this, or maybe you do whatever. Doesn't matter, bro.
Okay, here's what I think. Okay, first of all 3 of us took pure science, right?
Yeah.
Took science,
Uh-huh.
but all 3 of us are doing creative work now, right? So meaning we went to the arts industry. To me, I think from science stream and you want to work in the arts, can.
Yeah.
But if you studied art stream with no physics, chemistry, bio, but you want to take up, let's say, medicine, cannot lah.
But how come cannot? Can mah?
Cannot.
I
Why
think
cannot?
you will need to take SPM.
You have to go through another. No, if you go into that kind of course, they usually have you take something else. What is it called?
Another
A levels or something
Or
like that.
STP.
Yeah, but,
I
so
think.
basically, technically can. You just need to go to another layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or another is if your father or mother is got them rich like this.
Don't do that. That shit's not cool.
But if you didn't
Not
study bio, takkan lah they will accept you into medical school. You know. That's
Understand, but
You
you know,
take physics.
if you go to the medical school and then they say, oh, if you want to join, can, but before you join this, you must go through another course. I forgot what is it called, like the
Foundation?
Foundation, that's the word.
Yeah,
a foundation.
A year of foundation.
A year of foundation, then only you can go into that
Yeah.
course.
So like engineering, all this also can. For
Yeah,
arts,
even-
right?
even engineering, yeah.
It's a compact version of STPM. And
It's
you're gonna
technically
die.
A levels.
You're gonna die. You're
My
gonna
brother
die.
went to foundation, then he became an engineer
But
in the course.
he was in science stream, right?
Yes.
But why you go to foundation?
So can lah.
Be-
I used to do
because-
foundation.
Because not smart, stupid.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't do
No,
foundation.
because foundation is for those who want to take a degree. it's either you go take STPM, which is the equivalent of a pre-U.
Oh really?
A-levels also a pre-U.
I think so. My brother also got degree.
Foundation also pre-U.
My brother also got degree.
I don't know.
But if you
bro.
want to go diploma
that's smart.
with SPM result can be the.
You know what?
That's the
You know what?
difference.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
We're
Just
not
live in
that
front of the camera.
We're not that smart.
Dumb as fuck.
smart. So that's why
Yeah,
we're here.
listen to
Oh,
us.
okay.
When we're dumb, you're leading the dumb people.
They're not dumb,
Yeah.
okay? They're not dumb.
Less
You're blind leading the blind.
We're less smarter than smarter
street
people.
smart, you're street
How do we put it? We're not well-read.
Okay, so technically it doesn't really matter whether you took the science or art stream unless you're like very certain you want to be a doctor. So obviously you take the science stream lah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But don't go and semua gagal lah and try to apply to go to college.
Okay, back to the main point. Semua gagal tak cool, bro. Tak cool.
I don't
The least
think-
you can do is put some effort in it.
I mean-
last minute crunch, bro. Last minute crunch, you can definitely get something out.
That, that's true lah. But if semua gagal or like that person it could be an inability to actually study because people got some
Dyslexic, like for
yeah.
instance.
But their parent there's
Along
some
the way
like,
they should have detected
yeah,
that.
but
Kan sampai
but
SPM
look,
only.
that awareness was not there back then. You know, that awareness was not there back then. Maybe back then.
Even
like,
now, I don't know whether they, the what do you call it?
what psychology?
The
Social
whole psychology thing,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still the parents nowadays still cannot accept. It's like no,
Yeah, no,
my
my
children not
children-
autistic, my
Yeah.
children
No,
not
but
this,
this is
my children not that.
This is specifically okay lah. I don't know about the rest, but this is
Yeah.
directed to those who were showing off that they fail
Oh, okay lah. Those who showing off like
Because
that.
the TikTok generation.
I mean, if you tried your best but you failed everything,
then
studying is obviously not for you.
Yeah,
but it's
there's
okay.
still
It's
other
okay.
things to do.
You can work out in life. But if you fail everything on purpose, you're a dick.
okay, so okay, let's say what options are there for those who fail everything, for example, because they really cannot go to college, cannot apply for
Yeah, so
Immediately
so
start
what
working, bro.
No,
This is what you do.
no.
You start
Other than
working, you
vocational-
become a waiter. Okay, you wait tables for the rest of your life because you are nothing. I'm sorry, should I say?
Calm down.
Sorry.
So basically, even if you fail all the subject, whether you're flexing purposely or you like tak sengaja to fail, there's always vocational courses that you can take up. I have friends who took up hairdressing course. You can actually do that. You can also try and take some, become a mechanic or something like that, because there are those courses for people who not really
Good at
excellent
studying.
in studying or
But their
academic.
practical skills are
Yeah,
very
Vocation, basically
Because
vocational
they are,
skill.
the terms of doers and thinkers. There's two kind of people.
Yeah.
But when our education system are not able to determine or detect who doers and thinkers lah, so that hence it become like that lah.
become like that. So
become
people
like
say, oh gagal, bro. Tapi tak apa.
Yeah. Hey, look, some people gagal in SPM or not do well. They become, they become good something else. They're good at, they're street smart.
Yeah.
They're smart in business and whatnot.
Yeah, business.
Yeah,
exactly.
they know how to basically simple methodical business thing, like money go out, money come in. I sell this, I earn this.
Or
And
they
basically
become
just
very
like
good
that.
salesmen.
Yeah. So those are
So
things.
it's not a no way out. It's not the end of the road if you fail
Yes.
SPM. But don't go and purposely do it.
True.
Just to rebel or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah.
try your best. If you're really not a studious type, there are ways to there are options for you lah. But if you fail, let's say fail SPM, right? Do you still consider graduated from secondary school? Do you get sijil berhenti sekolah?
Yeah, I think so.
Consider.
Yeah, I guess so. You do.
So can lah.
I mean, you technically can take back SPM if you want, or
But
if you
can they
want.
just leave and just say they graduated high school?
I think so.
Most of them that fail everything. Most probably ain't gonna go back.
I mean, you get your SPM result, you fail everything, but you also get CJ berhenti sekolah, right? I mean, you finish your school.
Yeah, because you only get
Technically,
result
you
after
only eligible to go to school until 17. Correct, and then but you can retake the SPM if you want. So technically you berhenti sekolah already lah.
Yeah.
So but that does not determine that you graduated school.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's not graduation.
we don't work like US because
Yeah.
they study until like technically they study until they're 18 in high school until like SPM. That's why they graduate with a high school diploma. So that's how they work. But for us, we don't lah. High school, secondary school stops at 17, and our certificate is not considered a diploma.
No, it isn't.
No.
We still need to take a pre-U. Okay, so now I know that they're gonna abolish PMR, right? They've already abolished UPSR. Sorry, PMR, it stands for... What's the new...
Penilaian menengah rendah.
No, the new one after this is no longer called PMR, but...
PTSD.
PTSD.
Sorry guys, you can tell
PT3, Pendidikan Tinggi.
So they're going to abolish PT3 starting next year, this year.
Is it? This year already?
Yeah, abolishing already. So how will there still be science stream?
So like there's no PT3, there's no UPSR.
So the last exam is just SPM, which is like all Western.
You know what's gonna happen? They're just kids were like, why do I need to study? All this is just I will only take the exam like when I'm 17. So all this doesn't matter.
So people like you would think.
Yeah. People like me will say that because look, you go to school, you went to study, okay, but you won't take it seriously because you don't have to go to exam. You don't have to go to exam to crucial exam lah.
I think they can be more. I guess this way it's more flexible for them to decide what they really want to do.
Okay, but then again, you have to look at the education system itself. Whether this education system that has been here for a long time still works for the new generation and how people think nowadays.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
So
and please don't have moral lah.
Please don't have moral. I mean have morals. Just
as a
don't
subject
have it as SPM.
You know what they should put stuff like, because nowadays Gen Z and the younger generation are way smarter than we are. Like they learn things very fast. So they should put something like coding and whatnot, because those are the things that if you learn at a later age, you'll be very slow to learn it.
I thought they have like the IT stuffs.
But those IT stuff,
ICT or some shit.
I don't know.
Got lah.
I know.
But I don't not for like SPM subjects and all.
Yeah, because all this.
Tingkatan 3 ni right.
It's called like digital skill, or this digital skill should be implemented at an early stage. So when they graduate SPM, even though it is not in their course, then when they choose the next step of diploma, they already know that okay, I know coding, I want to go do coding, I know this, I want to go do this, or technically I know how to do
they can pick it up way earlier.
Like let's say they know the basic of engineering, right? So they study basic of engineering in the school. Just put AdMed on the side. Like, I'm not talking about that thing. So basic engineering of like, let's say civil engineering. What do you know about slab, pillar and all those things, those calculative things. So you have that kind of basic. Some students like stuff like that, Some people just like to build things, but they don't know how. But then when they learn it later, when they finish the SPM, they can actually decide like, oh, I think I'm interested in this. I want to become an engineer instead. Those things should be implemented.
Suddenly you give them a C++ and then they go like, bro, I can make a bike, bro. Bro, I can make a bike using
software,
this.
like especially things like that.
But that will also involve meaning there's a new generation of teachers that need to come in lah.
Obviously,
we have to step up our education game lah. Let's just put it that way.
There'll be a lot like, let's say that kind of civil engineering, you need to hire more this kind of teachers. Coding, you need to hire more this kind of teachers.
But at the same time, after hiring all these teachers, give them better pay, bro.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Stop underpaying our teachers.
Yes, I agree. And the thing is like, because if yes, it will cost more to hire teachers like this who have different skill set rather than your typical standard. This is your standard academic here. Then you have this one that's coming in to teach you digital skill or whatever. Whether the students are interested in it, they can accept it or not, is up to them. But the point is that you do that to level up the whole country education system and the mindset of the whole country itself. If not, we will be the same, and you compare us to different countries. Of course, you're not supposed to compare to different countries, but it just sucks.
Jeremy, during your time, did you all have civic education?
No.
Civic started when?
That was my eldest brother's generation. That was in for the people who were born in 83.
No, after us got people
Got what?
got
Civic?
Civic.
After us.
Yeah, after me and Anip
You still got CV, man?
No, we don't have the implemented it after us.
Oh yeah, that means after me also lah.
Oh, is it?
You're not that much older than me, okay?
No, but I don't remember.
I know,
The year
I know.
after our year, they changed science and maths to English one.
Yeah, but the CV part still didn't
So
come out.
1 year is very different.
Yeah,
So I can't remember. I don't know what they learn, but I do feel that civic education is quite important. Like
Way more important than
moral. Yeah, you learn. I think I don't know lah, but if they learn about basic law and regulations,
Yes.
simple tax information, why you pay tax, how the government works, who is the prime minister, what
Is
is the role of prime
it an
minister.
optional subject or was it compulsory?
I think before this before our generation, it's probably
an optional thing.
an optional thing.
That is
After
way
that
more
become
important.
compulsory, right?
I don't know if it's for SPM.
Did they bring it back and made it compulsory for civic?
Whether
I
they
don't know if
Political
it's for
civic,
SPM. Okay, younger listeners, if you are out there, please
we-
educate us. We obviously didn't look
We
look
open-
into this.
we we don't know.
We don't know shit.
Let's just put it that way. We don't know.
Okay,
We just
so
talk about it.
so to sum it up, do your SPM results even matter? It matters up to what point?
I guess it matters if you really, it's just like this lah. Education is important. No matter what people say, education is
Yes.
always important, even from a younger age until certain age. So because the advantage is that when you are well educated, you know what you want to do in life. You might not know where you're heading, but at least you know the basic of understanding of how life works is. So you can choose like, okay, I go do, engineering. Okay, I suck engineering. You can always try to retake another diploma. It will take a bit of time, but still it works.
It is what it is. Yeah, whatever he said. Because man, this guy's spitting the truth, man.
Why your voice suddenly like that?
That's so mind blowing,
No,
man.
but okay. But in response to all those TikTok semua gagal videos, right? This girl, this Malaysian TikToker, she's a recruiter if I'm not mistaken. So she did a video in response. She said, okay, it's fine. It's not like the end of the world if you fail everything. But as a recruiter, if you're gonna even come if I hire you even to do like front-facing work, front desk work or like admin work, right? If you fail everything, means you didn't even put in any effort to.
It shows that you didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't
Like, you
care.
don't
So
care.
I won't even be. I'm scared to even hire you for
Yeah.
it. For a simple role like data entry. What
Yeah.
if you 2 + 2 also you cannot?
Yeah,
So how to
exactly.
hire you for
Yeah,
data
that's-
entry kind of thing lah.
That's pretty true. I mean,
So to a certain extent, you need to put in some effort in this kind of national exams,
Yeah.
right?
I think it goes back to like how willing are you to actually learn and what is the purpose that it's basically depends on how you're being raised lah. Education is like you're being told in what way. Does education important for you? Like if you do
For
want
your
education,
household,
your own household lah, like your parents, do they tell you like study hard? Because it's very simple. Parents will ask you to study hard, get a diploma, get a good work, earn a well paid, and live a good life. It's just that. But it's up to you whether like can you really understand that concept of why do you study? Why do you want to get a better life? For what reason and what purpose lah? If you don't, then good luck, bro.
throwing out big words there, fathom.
Yeah.
If you didn't learn it in English class,
Yes.
bro, sure, learn English, then you understand the word fathom, bro.
Yes.
Fathom.
True.
Spitting out big words.
Wow.
Simple things like, okay, English and BM lah. It teaches us how to communicate to each other, right?
Yes.
And then next time, if you come to a certain point where you need to write an email, simple thing, write an email.
Yeah.
If you don't even know where to start, then that's a problem. We're all in digital age.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to write basic email in English or in Malay.
Not just that. when people ask you to write a letter, an official letter, can you even write? Do you even know how to format how to write an official letter, bro?
Bro, that's I have seen people applying for a job.
Just attach the resume.
No, you know on Facebook they always share this shit like the people who are recruiting and then they get shit
from the younger generation.
From the younger generation, it's like, are you hiring? I'm expecting this much.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, bye.
Yeah.
And then everything is short from. It's like, the fuck are you?
This is basic
dude,
etiquette.
That's the effort, bro.
Yeah, basic etiquette.
Etiquette don't have, entitled prick. And then
another thing should be added to the education system, ethics of basic ethics.
Yeah.
Basic ethics of being a human being. Like what the fuck, bro? Do we even need to tell you how to be human?
Do we even need to tell you how to respect people?
Yeah, you just go up to people. It's like, I want this. I cannot come in this hour. Cannot. Cannot. Please. Okay, bye.
Because last time they always say, okay, the point of going to school, education, and all these rules and regulations, right?
Yeah.
It's not so much about like teaching you, you must always have your hair short, always cut your fingernail. It's more of the concept of following rules. If in school when you're young, you can't even follow a simple rule like cutting your hair or keeping your fingernails short, then next time how to follow traffic rules?
Yeah, I have a little bit of problem with following rules in school, but
so that's the concept lah.
Bro, if you don't follow rules in school, I mean, try that.
And then,
but if at home you also cannot follow,
you bad, bro. You
and
dead.
then when it comes to subject like for example mathematics, okay, yes, you don't need maths, right? But it's about the concept of problem solving. Remembering, memorizing formulas, problem solving. When you come to a crossroad, when you come to a roadblock, are you just gonna give up? I'm not even gonna try. So that's the concept lah behind all these subjects. Biology is to know your own body. How many teeth you have. What bone is this? What is a femur?
How many teeth do I have?
32.
Okay, I don't know. I never studied bio.
These adults, okay? This is general knowledge. I know you studied bio.
It's general knowledge. I never studied bio.
Okay, so last but not least, what's your advice to new generation of students when it comes to education and career?
It's very hard to advise younger generation. They're already so smart. How do I put this? They know what they want to do. But then
they know what they want to do. Are you sure?
They have an inkling of what they want to do. Not in the professional sense. More like, they know an easy way out. So when you tell them to study hard and all that, it's like, never mind lah, if I fail also, I can do TikTok. I just need to do this.
Hey, TikTok's not going to be around forever. Okay? Is that what you're going to say to your 17-year-old self?
Well, I would slap my 17-year-old self if you even think about being an influencer, because you do not look the part. Ugly fuck. Sorry.
Is that your advice?
The advice is if you don't look good, don't even think about it.
Wow.
But if you if you look really bad, apparently you can do it.
Hey, body shaming.
No, because a lot of TikTokers, they're ugly, but then people like to look at them because they're funny.
What?
Because they're funny.
I don't know.
Excuse my
You see it as an advantage. Comedy loves disadvantages.
Just joking.
No matter how you look, you are beautiful inside.
You are beautiful.
Even if you fugly, you can succeed in comedy.
Hey, this is way out of topic. SPM, guys. SPM. Okay? What should future kids who are going to take SPM?
Study hard, put in effort. If you don't like the subject, at least try to pass every other subject. At least you get 5 credits. Easy enough, you can get into college. Whatever you do, your DM at least you get a C.
If you know you're not going to pass the subject, try to drop it before.
They don't even know how to drop it.
Certain schools do not allow that.
You can try to ask.
Okay, you can ask.
Maybe now they can.
Don't shy, bro. Don't shy.
Yeah.
Don't shy.
What about you, Anip? Advice to future SPM?
I guess for me it's to to advise the future SPM. It's very difficult because nowadays they're very exposed to social media. Like Jeremy said, right?
Stop saying very difficult.
Like it's difficult in a way. Like okay, it's not difficult lah. Let's go to the basics
Just
here.
give your advice.
Okay, my advice is just finish your school, high school. Finish in a good,
Decent
manner, good result. At least
Exceptional grades.
yeah, like at least once you finish that, whatever you want to do after that does not matter.
You can decide
You can
later.
decide later. Just
Make sure you get your SPM.
and at least if you score well in SPM, right? You get
credits.
decent
5 credits.
yeah, like him, 5 credit, whatever it is lah.
Minimum, bro.
Okay, get the decent result, and then you have more option to choose what you want to further study next. Or even if you don't want to further study, you want to do business, you want to be influencers, or whatever. Think about it later. Just finish the high school first. Okay, you have a whole lot of you.
At least when you have decent exam results, it gives you wider options.
Yes.
Yeah. Wider option.
Give you more options.
Yes, more option. Agreed.
Point is, even if you want to do business, if you don't study it, not to say your business won't grow lah, but at least you have something, an advantage, skill better than others.
Basic understanding of business lah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Business
Commerce or whatnot,
Yeah.
trading.
Anyway, and it's just for life guidance anyway, Like,
Okay.
Okay, how about you? What's your advice?
Oh, my advice is that lah. Just try your best to at least score decent results. Doesn't have to be all A's.
5 credits.
Just try not to fail lah.
5
Yeah.
credits.
Try not to fail.
Fail moral, by all means. But everything else pass. 5 credits.
Okay.
Or just drop moral if you can. If you have the option.
You don't like that thing, just stop it.
guy. Don't even listen to them. Like, you guys decide what you want to do. Drop it, or take it, or whatever.
You want to fail everything,
It's up to
just
you.
don't.
It's up to
Just
you.
don't fail everything.
Don't
It's up
fail
to you.
everything.
Just don't fail everything. Just it's not such a proud thing to do.
It's
Okay?
there is nothing to be proud of.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's some of our SPM. What's life after SPM?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's our topic,
I don't think if our viewers is like thinking SPM, I don't think you know what life after SPM is. So
To end our thesis, because today is all about education, we would like to extend our greatest congratulations. Our
Okay,
utmost,
boleh.
Well done.
condolences.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Those that fail everything.
Okay, we congratulate those who have good result and even decent result. You guys did so well. You did the best you could with all you had. And those who did not do well, and those who failed unintentionally and intentionally, it's okay. There's a whole life ahead of you. You can figure it out later.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure the intentional part is like, bro, why?
Yeah. So I guess that's it for today's episode. All the best and good luck to all you people out there.
Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment all the things that we just asked just now because I forgot what we asked already. But yeah, stuff like that lah. The SPM, the PMR, PTA, PT3. Whatever you know.
Moral
Jess,
especially.
anything to say? Anything to add?
Anything else? Yeah.
We're trying to wrap this really quick.
Like we're going on the rap mode.
No,
Yeah.
just please comment. Our
just-
comment section is very,
very lonely,
quiet.
very lonely. Please talk to
lonely.
us. Please talk to us.
Eugene is very lonely.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk to Eugene anymore. I don't care. This guy again. Okay.
Alright.
So this is Anip.
This is Anif.
It's Jeremy.
And that's just behind the camera.
And,
See you guys in the next episode.
Remember, guys, talk about it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.